Ethereum is looking to have some very big weeks coming up. There are some really big price catalysts that I believe are going to push Ethereum past the previous all-time high at $1,400 and might even push it up as high as $2,000 as soon as, the end of February. We're starting to see Ethereum moving towards its price discovery phase. It's going to be very exciting. But why do I believe this is going to happen? Well, because although the price of Ethereum is actually lagging behind Bitcoin, the interest in Ethereum has never been higher according to Google Trends. And with these major catalyst events that we see coming up, interest is only going to spike higher and the price is going to fall along with it. My name is Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in the crazy markets. By the way, if you want to earn a safe and simple passive income with your Ethereum, then you must check out BlockFi. You can earn 5.25% on your Ethereum with their interest-bearing accounts. You can also get 6% on your Bitcoin, 8.6% on your USDC dollar coins. You will even get up to a $250 Bitcoin bonus for signing up for BlockFi using the link down below in the description. So check that out. Okay, so let's go straight into talking about the news here. So the major Ethereum price catalysts that are going to be sending ETH to new all-time highs, potentially in the coming weeks. The first one is ETH 2.0 hype. Now, in case you forgot, Ethereum is currently undergoing the most significant upgrade in its history. The first phase of that upgrade is already underway. In fact, there are now 2.5 million Ethereum locked up in the ETH 2.0 deposit staking contract. Now, this number is growing continually, and for every 32 Ethereum that gets locked up on the one-way trip into ETH 2.0, that's actually 32 less Ethereum available on the open markets. But to be honest, the effect of ETH 2.0, at least in my opinion, it doesn't come from that kind of temporary hit of scarcity due to a lot of ETH being locked up in the deposit contract, but instead I think it comes in the confidence of the progress of the blockchain, that things are happening, that it is moving forward, that this will happen, this important upgrade. Which brings me to the main point. The staking contract has now been live for 6 weeks, which means that phase 0 of the upgrade, it's out there in the wild running smoothly, which is a positive. That means we can now start looking forward to the next major phase of Ethereum 2.0. Phase 1. Vitalik has been kind of taking some time off Twitter recently, I think in order to have his nose down to the grindstone with the team, working on delivering the next phase of the upgrade, which to my mind means that we can probably expect some announcements regarding ETH 2.0 phase 1 to be coming out sooner than later. Obviously, no idea when exactly it's going to happen, but I think it's coming, and it's going to, happen probably this year. Now, by the way, phase 1, in case you don't know, we're bringing in network sharding, which essentially breaks the Ethereum network into 64 parallel shards. They basically share the transaction load, meaning a minimum 64x scalability. Now, depending on how soon we actually see phase 1 rolling out, we could then, in theory, see phase 2 being completed by the end of the year. Now, that's not the most likely scenario, but when it does happen, that would mean a fully functioning Ethereum in the end of ETH 1.0. Now, the second big catalyst coming for Ethereum is the long-awaited EIP 1559. Now, this is the improvement protocol that is intended to change Ethereum's fee model for transactions by introducing a base fee to be paid for each transaction. This helps protect the network from spam, so it will lower congestion on the network. But also, I think more importantly, part of this Ethereum upgrade is that it's going to introduce fee burning. So we're actually going to start to see a just incredible amount of Ethereum being burnt every single day, every single transaction. They're going to start burning Ethereum when they implement this improvement proposal, potentially even making Ethereum into a deflationary cryptocurrency, which would be totally awesome for long-term price appreciation. Now, that becomes almost a certainty with Ethereum 2.0 phase 1.5 in terms of being deflationary, because the inflation of Ethereum will reduce dramatically in phase 1.5, along with the EIP 1559, we're talking about a deflationary cryptocurrency. Anyway, so where are we with EIP 1559? Well, according to leaked chats from the Ethereum developer Discord, this upgrade has been coded. It's essentially ready to be rolled out, or almost ready to be rolled out. They still have a few checks to do to make sure everything's okay, get everyone upgraded and ready to do it, but certainly it has now reached the advanced stage that we are likely to see an announcement about the implementation or the rollout to all the nodes in the relatively near future. This is going to be a big deal for Ethereum when it happens. And look, even if this particular event and the announcement doesn't spike the price higher, the real impact of this is going to be supply reduction. That's a serious thing. This is a major economic shift for Ethereum. So this is a big deal, and its implementation and long-term impact is going to be a massive game changer for the economics here. Now, the third reason to be bullish on Ethereum right now is that layer 2 scaling solutions have never been more prevalent or more used. Right now, we actually have users who are, right, they're out there, using XDAI, they're using Matic, and they're using Loopring, and they're using some other decentralized layer 2 solutions for Ethereum. But the biggest deal right now, probably in terms of new technology at layer 2, is probably going to be optimistic rollups, or the optimistic virtual machine. Now, this will allow the major DeFi applications, all of our DeFi favorites, right, like Aave and Synthetics and stuff, to be able to dramatically reduce fees by implementing the optimistic technology into their applications. Now, Synthetics is probably going to be the first major Ethereum dApp to pull this off, which is incredibly important because the fees can be really, really high sometimes using Synthetics. But I would also expect that others like Uniswap and Aave and right on down the list of your major Ethereum applications will start implementing this kind of technology in the relatively near future. That's going to be game changing for these applications, for Ethereum and for DeFi, because you're going to be able to use them without paying, just the insane prices we've been paying for gas fees recently with Ethereum. And the final massive price catalyst coming for Ethereum, good old classic demand. Here are some powerful reasons that the price is about to soar like crazy for Ethereum, because the demand is going through the frickin' roof. Now, that also happens to coincide with the announcement from Grayscale in the middle of the week that they were opening up their trusts back up for investment, right? So that money's coming in, and we got some reports on how much Bitcoin they were buying, but of course they're out there buying other cryptocurrencies too, like Ethereum, and it's really just Ethereum's getting a lot of interest across the board from hedge funds and stuff like that. So I'm sure it's at least a little bit responsible for some of the demand that we're seeing for Ethereum right now, but more and more we see big money waking up to what Ethereum is. The power of the technology, the value proposition of the technology, and while many institutions are still hesitating to even go out and buy Bitcoin, the smarter, more agile hedge funds and big money guys, they are buying Ethereum, right? You got people like Raoul Pal out there saying to the institutional crowd, it's okay, you're allowed to buy Ethereum. It's cool too, right? Not just Bitcoin. And to top it all off, we have the CME Ethereum futures, which are going to go live at the start of February. This will again give big money a way to get exposure to the price action of Ethereum. And some people have said that this is going to be bad for Ethereum's price, just like the Bitcoin CME futures were bad for Bitcoin's price in 2017. I totally disagree. Totally disagree. December 2017, it was the top of the cycle, right? So we were already hitting that blow-off top point, and then the futures came in, people start shorting the market. That in itself didn't bring the price of Bitcoin down, right? January 2021 is the early stages of a cycle, right? We're not at the blow-off top of a cycle. While the CME gives institutions the ability to short ETH, this is still a bull market. They've longed Bitcoin up to $40,000. So they're going to long ETH just like they're longing Bitcoin right now, because they're not dumb. They want to make money. They see the trends in the markets, right? Anyway, lots of exciting things happening for Ethereum, but those are just my two gwave for the day. What do you think? Will Ethereum hit $2,000 in February? Are we even going to break the previous all-time high anytime soon? Come on, Ethereum. Come on, man. You can do it. Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.